Mariana Lali Esposito, born the 10th of October 1991, who records as Lali, is an Argentine actress, singer, dancer, model, and songwriter. Esposito began her career as an actress and singer in 2003 when she joined the cast of the children's telenovela Rincón de Luz, created by producer Cris Morena. She had other subsequent supporting roles in telenovelas Chiquititas and Floricienta and a main role in Casi Angeles, the latter of which increased her fame in Latin America, the Middle East, and Europe. From 2007 to 2012, Esposito, along with 4 other cast members from Casi Angeles, was part of the teen pop band Teen Angels, which originated from the series. The group was commercially successful internationally, and toured throughout Argentina and countries such as Israel, Spain, Italy and Latin America. Esposito also sang in the soundtracks of Rincón de Luz and Chiquititas. Following her role in the unsuccessful 2011 telenovela Cuando mi sonrisa and her portrayal of Abigail Williams in the Buenos Aires production of The Crucible, Esposito made her film debut in La Pelea de mi Vida in 2012, starring alongside Mariano Martinez and Federico Amador. In January 2013, she began acting in the television comedy Solamente Vos, as the daughter of Adrián Suárez's character. In 2015, Esposito portrayed her first lead role on TV as Esperanza on Esperanza Mia. Its soundtrack album, in which she appeared on 9 of the 11 tracks, received a platinum certification in Argentina for selling over 40,000 copies. Her debut solo studio album, A Bailar, was released on the 21st of March 2014, featuring pop and EDM influences. A Bailar was released as the lead single of the homonymous album. The album spawned the singles Asesina, Mil Años Luz, Del Otro Lado and Hysteria. The album peaked at No. 5 in Argentina and at No. 3 in Uruguay. In 2016, she released her second studio album Soy after the previous release of the songs Unico and Soy. Both albums were certified gold in Argentina by the Argentine Chamber of Phonograms and Videograms Producers, CAPIF. Esposito's accolades include 2 Gardel Awards, 1 MTV Europe Music Award, 1 Kids' Choice Award, 9 Argentine Kids' Choice Awards, 6 MTV Millennial Awards, 1 Heat Latin Music Award, 1 Tato Award, and nominations for the Martin Fierro Awards and the Seoul International Drama Awards. In 2015, Infobae named Esposito one of the 10 most influential women in Argentina. Artistic career 1998 to 2006. Early work, Rincón de Luz, Floricienta and Chiquititas Esposito made her television debut on the children's program Caramelito y Vos, English, Caramelito and You, in 1998, when she was 6 years old. She made her acting debut in Rincón de Luz, Corner of Light, a children's television series created by Cris Morena, in which she played one of the main supporting characters Malina Coco Cabrera. A year later, Esposito appeared as Roberta in Floricienta, another successful series by Cris Morena. In 2006, she portrayed Agustina Ross in a new rendition of Cris Morena's highly successful children's series Chiquititas, Tiny Girls. She also participated in stage adaptations of these 3 series. Esposito debuted as a singer on soundtrack albums for Rincón de Luz, Floricienta and Chiquititas. These albums were a commercial success in Argentina and numerous other countries, most notably Israel. 2007 to 2010, success with Casi Angeles and Teen Angels. In 2007, Esposito landed her first leading role on television, as Marianela Mar Rinaldi in Casi Angeles, Almost Angels, also created by Morena and produced by Cris Morena Group. It became one of the most popular adolescent television programs in Argentina, Latin America and Israel. The series lasted from 2007 to 2010 and held high viewer ratings and earning 4 Martin Fierro Awards for Best Juvenile Program. While acting in Casi Angeles, Esposito became one of 5 members of successful pop band Teen Angels, signed to Sony BMG, along with Gaston Dalmau, Juan Pedro Lanzani, Nicolas Riera and Maria Eugenia Suarez. Teen Angels reached success in countries such as Argentina, Israel, Chile, Peru, Spain and Uruguay. Although Casi Angeles ended in 2010, the band members announced they would continue working together, with Rochi Agarzabal replacing Maria Eugenia Suarez. From 2007 to 2012, Teen Angels released 6 studio albums, of which 5 were certified platinum and 1 was certified gold by the Argentine Chamber of Phonograms and Videograms Producers. They were also spokespersons for numerous brands, such as Coca-Cola. The band won a Claring Award, a Kids' Choice Award Argentina, 2 Los 40 Principales Awards, and a Quiero Award, and 3 nominations for Carlos Gardel Awards. Teen Angels disbanded in 2012, and held its last concert on the 11th of October 2012 in Córdoba. Teen Angels, El Adiós, a 3D concert film about teen angels, was released in 2013 and marked the end of the group. 2011 to 2013. Cuando mi sonrisa, The Crucible, Solamente Vos en Bailar, single, ===. After the end of Casi Angeles, Esposito adopted her nickname Lali, by which she had been known to her friends and family, as her stage name. In 2011, Esposito starred on Cuando mi sonrisa, When You Smile at Me, a new television series by Tomas Yankelevich, opposite Facundo Arana, Yulita Diaz and Benjamin Rojas. The following year, Esposito portrayed Abigail Williams in the Buenos Aires production of The Crucible by Arthur Miller, and made her film debut with La Pelea de mi Vida, The Fight of My Life, which also starred Mariano Martinez and Federico Amador. Since January 2013, Esposito had starred the Polka series Solamente Vos, Only You, along with Adrian Suar and Natalia Oreiro, as Daniela, one of its leading characters. In 2013, Esposito announced she would release her first album as a solo artist, titled A Bailar. When asked about the album's genre, she described it as mainly dance with hip-hop influences. The album's lead single, A Bailar, was released for digital download on her website on the 5th of August, causing the website to crash because of a spike in traffic. On the 2nd of September, Esposito presented the music video for A Bailar at the prominent La Trastienda Club. A Bailar received 100,000 YouTube views on its release day, and the single entered the top 20 on iTunes Latin and iTunes Israel. It also was popular in music charts and radio channels in Latin America, Italy and Israel. 2014-2015, A Bailar, A Los 40 and Esperanza Mia ===. Previous to the release of her debut album, Esposito released A Bailar EP, which included the tracks A Bailar, Asesina and Del Otro Lado. The music video for Asesina, the second single, was uploaded to the singer's official YouTube account on the 10th of March 2014. The 10-track album A Bailar, English, Let's Dance, was released on the 21st of March 2014. In support of the album, Esposito embarked on the A Bailar tour of Argentina, with several later stops in Uruguay, Chile, Spain, Italy and Israel. The tour earned $2.5 million in the first 5 shows at Teatro Opera Allianz and was later named the highest-grossing tour of 2015 in Argentina. Following the tour's success, more dates were added, and the tour concluded on the 25th of April 2016 at Menorah Miftachim Arena, Tel Aviv, after a total of 74 dates. In May 2014, Esposito starred in the Peruvian film A Los 40, directed by Bruno Ascenzo. In May 2014 she starred in the Peruvian film A Los 40, at 40, directed by Bruno Ascenzo. In the same year, she became the first ever Argentine artist to win a Kids' Choice Award in the United States for Best Latin Artist. In later 2014, the singer signed an exclusive publishing contract with Sony Music Entertainment Argentina and released Milanos Luz as the third single from A Bailar. To celebrate her incorporation to Sony Music, Esposito released a deluxe edition of A Bailar, which contained unpublished material including a new song, a remix, several video clips and a documentary of the tour. The album peaked at No. 3 in Uruguay and at No. 5 in Argentina, where it was certified gold a few days after its release. In 2015, Esposito starred in the Polka telenovela Esperanza Mia, My Lovely Hope, alongside Mariano Martinez as Julia Esperanza Albarracin, a young woman who settles in a convent by posing as a novice. The A Bailar tour continued to 2016 across national cities like Buenos Aires, Rosario, Mar del Plata and Córdoba and included international stops in Uruguay, Italy, Spain and Israel. In 2014, the singer performed as the opening act for Ricky Martin Show, held in Buenos Aires and in 2015 for Katy Perry's The Prismatic World Tour. 2016 present, Soy, Permitidos and collaborations == Esposito released her second studio album Soy on the 20th of May 2016, with El País newspaper writing that she takes one more step with this album, she experiments, shows herself as she is, and that is always valuable. In an interview with Intrusos, the singer referred to the album's title, Soy, English, I am, saying that it is called Soy because I am sharing the truth about what I think and feel. It is super personal. It sold more than 20,000 copies in Argentina in just 3 hours, being certified gold by the Argentine Chamber of Phonograms and Videograms Producers, CAPIF. The album debuted at No. 1 in Argentina, Uruguay and Israel, and at No. 5 and No. 6 in Italy and Spain, respectively. respectively. Its lead single, Soy, was released on the 5th of May and peaked at No. 10 on the Monitor Latino Top 20 chart, Argentina, and at No. 15 on the Pop Songs chart, Ecuador. The second single, Boomerang, was released on the 5th of September 2016. As of November 2016, its music video has been viewed more than 5 million times. Soy was listed as one of the best albums of 2016 by Billboard Brazil along with Beyoncé's Lemonade, Lady Gaga's Joanne, J Balvin's Energia and others. In the same year, EspóSito was featured on Abraham Mateo's remix of the song Mew from the reissue of his album Are You Ready?, on Brian Cross' song Firestarter from his second studio album Darkness to Life, and on Baby K's Spanish version of the international hit Roma Bangkok. In August, EspóSito starred in the romantic comedy film Prometidos as Camila Becky alongside Martin Pyroinski. The film, which was directed by Ariel Winograd, has eventually grossed $1.9 million and has been viewed more than 370,000 times. The review aggregator website Todas las Críticas assigned the film a weighted average score of 67 out of 100, based on 42 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. The singer embarked on the Soy tour of Latin America on the 8th of September, with plans to extend it to Europe and Asia. Reviews of the tour performances generally praised EspóSito's vocals and the show's staging, which is said that fulfills the expectations of a nowadays international pop show. The singer became the first ever Argentine artist to enter the Billboard Social 50 and Artist 100 charts, peaking at No. 2 and No. 69, respectively. Other work modeling EspóSito has been a spokesperson for numerous brands, either independently or with her Teen Angels bandmates. Her first commercial was for the children's fashion label McBody Jeans. In 2007, she signed an exclusive contract with the Argentine lingerie brand Promesa, and she has done most of her photo sessions with Luisana La Pilata. In 2009, EspóSito and Peter Lanzani did a special promotion for Kef body spray for the Israeli market. Since 2011, she has been the spokesperson for the lingerie brand Lara Teens. In 2014, she starred in a commercial for hair conditioner Biocar in Uruguay and a commercial for feminine wipes company Carefree in Argentina. Throughout her career, EspóSito has been the cover model for several magazines such as Caras, On Mag, Los Rosas, Twiz, 17, Cosmopolitan, Luz, Viva, Watt, Nueva, UPS's and FAC, among others. Entrepreneurship On the 21st of September 2013, EspóSito launched her own line of perfumes that carries her name, Lali. Among her recent projects, she also plans to launch her own line of female cosmetics and another perfume. Philanthropy In May 2010, EspóSito and her Teen Angels bandmates participated in an action organized by the Biodiversity Foundation on the occasion of the World Biodiversity Day and raised awareness of the importance of preserving biodiversity. In 2013, EspóSito supported Best Buddies International, a non-governmental organization that promotes social inclusion and employment of people with intellectual disabilities. In 2014, she participated in the concert at Teatro Opera by the Guest Foundation that marked the 25th anniversary of the fight against HIV. In 2015, she starred in the solidarity campaign Flood, What Are We Doing? For the foundation to help flood victims in the city of Córdoba. Personal life Lali is the daughter of Maria Jose Riera, who road-manages her tour, and Carlos EspóSito, a football coach. She has two siblings, Patricio EspóSito and Ana Laura EspóSito. She was born in Parque Patricios, and she later moved to Banfield. She currently resides in Palermo, Buenos Aires. From 2006 to 2010, EspóSito dated her Chiquititas and CASI Angeles co-star Peter Lanzani, but they ended the relationship in 2010. She was ranked third sexiest Argentine woman in the rankings 25 sexiest women of Argentina. In 2014, she was ranked the 27th most influential Spanish-speaking celebrity on Twitter. Filmography Film La Pelea de mi Vida, 2012, Teen Angels, El Adios, 2013, A Los 40, 2014, Mi Casé con un Boludo, 2016, Prometidos, 2016, Television Rincon de Luz, 2003, Floricienta, 2004-2005, Chiquititas Sin Fan, 2006, CASI Angeles, 2007-2010, Cuando mi son Sunrise, 2011. Dulce Amor, 2012. Solamente Vos, 2013-2014. Esperanza Mia, 2015-2016. Stage discography A Baylor, 2014. Soy, 2016. Concert tours Headlining A Baylor Tour, 2014-16. Soy Tour, 2016. TBA Opening Act The Prismatic World Tour for Katy Perry, 2015. The 7/27 Tour for Fifth Harmony, 2016. One World Tour for Ricky Martin, 2016. Awards and nominations As of June 2017, EspóSito has won 33 awards from 58 nominations, including 2 Gardel Awards, 1 MTV Europe Music Award, 1 Kids' Choice Award, 9 Argentine Kids' Choice Awards, 6 MTV Millennial Awards, 1 Heat Latin Music Award, 1 Tato Award and 5 Quiero Awards. Between the most notable references external links Official website Mariana EspóSito on Internet Movie Database Lali EspóSito on Facebook Lali EspóSito on Twitter